How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis is a candid, unfiltered guide on wealth creation, offering insights based on the author's own journey from modest beginnings to becoming one of the wealthiest men in Britain. Unlike typical personal finance books, Dennis doesn't provide a get-rich-quick formula or a simple path to financial success. Instead, he reveals the gritty realities, sacrifices, and mental fortitude required to achieve extreme wealth. He also shares his views on wealth, happiness, and the things money cannot buy. Here's a detailed summary of his key principles and advice, core concepts in How to Get Rich. The true nature of wealth. Dennis emphasizes that wealth is not merely about financial gain, but about creating assets that generate ongoing income. Entrepreneurial mindset, a willingness to take risks and a determination to seize opportunities are paramount. Self-belief and ownership. Dennis highlights the importance of owning one's company or creations, as well as the value of self-confidence and grit. Avoiding common pitfalls. He warns about distractions, self-doubt, and the potential pitfalls of delegating control too early. Sacrifice and hard work. Extreme wealth often requires personal sacrifices, from long hours to strained personal relationships. Happiness and wealth. Dennis reflects on the limitations of wealth in providing happiness, urging readers to recognize what money can and cannot buy. Detailed summary of key concepts. 1. The true nature of wealth. Dennis begins by redefining wealth, noting that being rich isn't simply about having a high salary but about accumulating assets that can appreciate or generate passive income. He emphasizes asset creation. True wealth comes from building and owning assets, businesses, intellectual property, or investments that increase in value over time and continue generating income. Dennis advises readers to think of wealth in terms of assets rather than annual income. Understanding money's limits. While wealth can buy comfort and freedom, Dennis is quick to clarify that it cannot guarantee happiness or fulfillment. He suggests that readers understand the difference between pursuing wealth for its practical benefits versus expecting it to solve all personal issues. 2. The entrepreneurial mindset. To Dennis, wealth creation is not a comfortable or guaranteed path. It requires a willingness to take risks and a sharp sense for seizing opportunities. Key points include risk-taking. Dennis stresses that getting rich often requires bold, sometimes risky decisions. He encourages readers to evaluate their appetite for risk and understand that the journey to wealth is uncertain and can involve substantial financial and personal risk. Seizing opportunities. Success rarely comes from hesitation. Dennis recommends acting swiftly when opportunities present themselves, as these moments are often fleeting. He describes his own career as a series of quick, decisive moves that ultimately paid off. Entrepreneurship versus employment. Dennis believes that true wealth is more achievable through entrepreneurship rather than working for someone else. He advises those serious about getting rich to consider starting a business or finding ways to generate passive income outside of traditional employment. 3. Self-belief and ownership. Dennis underscores the necessity of confidence and self-belief, as well as the importance of maintaining ownership of one's creations or business. He argues confidence as a key ingredient. Dennis points out that successful wealth builders often have unshakable self-confidence, which helps them withstand failures and setbacks. He emphasizes that those who lack self-belief are unlikely to succeed in the high-stakes world of wealth creation. The value of ownership. Ownership is critical for wealth accumulation, according to Dennis. By retaining as much control over a business or intellectual property as possible, entrepreneurs can maximize their share of the wealth created. Dennis warns against giving away too much equity early on, as this dilutes future earnings. 4. Avoiding common pitfalls. Dennis highlights several pitfalls that aspiring wealth seekers often encounter, such as distractions and premature delegation of control. Distractions. Dennis warns about the allure of distractions, both material and relational, that can derail one's journey to wealth. He advises readers to remain focused and avoid activities or relationships that drain time and energy without advancing their financial goals. Premature delegation. While delegating can be useful, Dennis argues that early-stage entrepreneurs should retain as much hands-on control as possible. Delegating too soon or giving away critical responsibilities can lead to loss of vision or control, diminishing the business's potential. Beware of advisors and experts. Dennis is skeptical of advisors, especially those who profit from someone else's success. He urges readers to carefully vet advisors and to trust their own instincts above others' opinions, especially in the early stages of a business. 5. Sacrifice and hard work. A significant portion of How to Get Rich is dedicated to outlining the immense personal and professional sacrifices often required to achieve great wealth. Long hours and intense focus. Dennis shares that extreme wealth demands relentless work and focus, often at the expense of other pursuits. He notes that many wealthy individuals spend years working extended hours, with little time for leisure or personal relationships. Personal sacrifice. Dennis is candid about the personal sacrifices involved, including strained relationships and health challenges due to work stress. He encourages readers to carefully consider the level of sacrifice they're willing to endure. Health and burnout risks. While Dennis acknowledges the importance of hard work, he also advises maintaining physical and mental health to sustain long-term productivity. He reflects on his own struggles with burnout, noting that it can take a toll if not managed carefully. 6. Happiness and wealth. In the final sections, Dennis reflects on the complex relationship between wealth and happiness. He asserts, wealth is not synonymous with happiness. Dennis reminds readers that wealth, while providing comfort and security, does not guarantee happiness. He observes that many wealthy people still experience dissatisfaction and encourages readers to keep realistic expectations about what money can provide. Intangible rewards. While wealth offers freedom and the ability to pursue passions, Dennis emphasizes the value of relationships, health, and personal growth. He encourages readers to find joy in the journey and not solely in the destination of financial success. Understanding contentment. Dennis suggests that readers should set their own definition of enough. For some, achieving a modest level of financial independence may be preferable to pursuing extreme wealth if it compromises their happiness or values. Practical advice and tools for wealth building. Throughout How to Get Rich, Dennis provides actionable advice on various aspects of wealth creation. Choosing the right business. Dennis recommends identifying industries or fields that align with one's strengths and that offer substantial potential for profit. He shares examples from his own career in publishing, emphasizing the value of finding a niche market. Negotiation and networking. Dennis underscores the importance of negotiating effectively and building a network of allies and mentors. Good negotiation skills, he says, are essential for retaining ownership and maximizing profit. Resilience and adaptability. Wealth creation is rarely a straight line, and Dennis advises readers to develop resilience. Setbacks are inevitable, but adaptability and determination can help overcome challenges and lead to eventual success. Conclusion. The reality of pursuing wealth. How to Get Rich is both an inspiring and cautionary tale, offering readers a realistic portrayal of the journey to wealth. Dennis doesn't romanticize wealth creation but instead presents it as a difficult path requiring sacrifices, unwavering focus, and intense dedication. He argues that while wealth can provide freedom, it comes with trade-offs that must be carefully considered. Dennis's insights encourage readers to question their own motivations for wealth and to understand the personal costs involved. He leaves readers with the idea that getting rich is possible for those who are willing to take calculated risks, work tirelessly, and maintain an unrelenting focus on their goals. However, he also emphasizes the importance of defining what true wealth means individually, whether it's achieving financial freedom, pursuing passion projects, or finding contentment in personal fulfillment.